Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another Cars video. In this video, I am back. It's another ranking Cars video, and this one is actually a hauler review, and I'm really excited for this review. Sorry that I took a little time off, but I am back now, and you can see we have the Christmas background, and I'm really excited to be filming these videos, and I'm really excited to be back. But in this video, we will be ranking all three of these cars, starting with Mac hauler, then the Bobby Swift hauler, then the Cal Weathers hauler. We will see which one is the best, and then stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow, which is the hauler review, which is the actual hauler. As you can see right here, we got hauler number 1, 2, and hauler number 3 over there. We'll be ranking the actual haulers, and we'll see which one comes on top, and if we have a tie, you might have to go into some decision making. Hope you guys stay towards the end of the video also, where I'll be showing upcoming cars that you'll be seeing later this week that will be reviewed. Anyways, let's hop straight into this review, starting with our first car, which is Mac. I'm not too sure what the other guys' names are. I'm pretty sure they're just called Bobby Swift's hauler and Cal Weathers hauler. Here you can see is Mac, the classic old Mac, and there's so many other variations of him. There's play sets, there's huge bigger versions. There's one that I have which it can like hold like 10 cars on each side, and so many variations of him. But this is the classic Cars 3 Mac hauler. I really like the big expression. It looks just like how he does in the movies. And yeah, let's go into this review. You can see it looks like almost like a hat on each hauler, which I think is really cool. Rusty's medicated bumper ointment rear end formula, the classic logo right there, and you can see the little ripples on top, the classic red Mac color. You can see his green eyes with the square around it, and his rear view mirrors right there. There you can see it says Mac in black with his grill right there with the big square, really classic for him. Then you can see his two headlights on each side with this gray right there, and you can see his classic smile with the little rectangular right there with a couple lines. There's it from the top right there. Coming over to this side, you can see it says Mac in white. I think is really cool because most other haulers do not have this. He's one of the only haulers that has this build in the movie. And then you can see his gray window once again. That's kind of covered up by his rear view mirror. Then you see his black wheels, silver rims, and you can see the little silver marking right there. And I really love the detail that goes into this. Right over here, you can see I'm not even sure what this is. It's on the other haulers, but I think that's a really cool detail. Then you see the classic 95 LightningMcQueen flame with the lightning bolt, and then the reddish burgundy flame going around it. I wish they could have made that a different color to make it stand out more. Then you see his two other wheels, actually has 3 wheels on each side. Coming to the back, you see his license plate. I don't know if you can see that. It says Rusty's, R-U-S-T-E-Z, with a 3. I'm not too sure what the 3 is for. Then you can see the 2 medicated Rusty's bumper ointment rear end formula logos right there. You see his wheels coming over here. You see this is the attachment piece where you can put the hauler, where you can attach the hauler. Then look at this detail back here. You can see the red little springs and the black and the exhaust pipes coming right there that pop out all the smoke and the steam. Coming back to this side, we have the same thing. We have the 6 wheels with black tires and silver rims. This little attachment right here, the 95 in yellow fading to orange to red, with the lightning bolt fading yellow to orange with the flame going across. You can see the little handles of the door and the rear view mirrors right there with the gray windows, and once again the white Mac logo, the Mac written in white. And yeah, now here's the top angle, not too much from here. You're gonna see the hole going through it once again, where you can attach the hauler, and not too much on the top here. Let's look at the bottom of it. It's always something interesting. You can see this one is definitely made in China. Okay, well I think so far we're starting off with a good start with Mac, the classic one. Now let's go to the Bobby Swift hauler. I'm just what I'm going to call him the whole time, because I don't think he has a name. Here he is. You can definitely tell different expression and different build. Let's go ahead and compare the two. Definitely Mac's more square and he's more like an oval shape. That's what it seems like. Okay, let's start off with the hat. You can see it says Octane Gain, Turbo Vitamins, so that must be what it is, just vitamins to help you gain, I guess. I really like his face yellow to darker orange, and you can see those little ripples there on top once again. This time he's got like gray eyes with the white square around it. I think I like his eyes better than the other car. Then you get the purple and the black grille. And you can see his nice expression right there. I think that's a little better than Mac's. Might be the same. No, it's a little different. Then you see his gray headlights, which are different as well. And you see his rear view mirrors. Coming over to the side here, we got Octane. Oh, this looks really good. I really like the orange, how it fades down. Octane Gain, Turbo Vitamin logo once again. You can see the square details right here. Got the gray window, the rear view mirror. Where's the handle to open the door? I'm not too sure if there is one. Maybe it's on the opposite side. Black tires and silver rims. Got all the details right there. And then once again, you got the 2 more tires in the back. Coming to this side, you have the silver exhaust pipes once again with the purple and black springs going up compared to Mac, which is red and black. Then you got the logo on the mud flaps right there. If you haven't noticed that on Mac, you get these little mud flaps right there that stick out to not make the tires so muddy. And they have the classic Octane Gain logo right there. And you see the wheels and the attachment piece for the hauler once again. Coming back to the side, you can see the 6 black tires and 3 black tires and 3 silver rims. You get the Octane Gain Turbo Vitamins logo once again, and the orange crescent, what it basically looks like, it creates, with the gray window and the gray rear view mirrors. Here he is coming back to the front. On the top, not too much. You can see the orange from the side kind of fades up to the top, and you can see it from up there. I think I like that better than Mac's. Mac's is just plain old red. And you see the attachment piece right there. The green light in the background. And let's look back at the bottom once again. You can see it says made in China. I think all of these are made in China. Really good middle. Now let's go to the last one, which is Cal Weathers hauler. And so far, one thing that I can tell that I really like compared to the other two is the difference in colors of the hat, or the hat, quote unquote, with the actual color of the hauler. You can see you got the darker blue up top with the Dynaco hat. You can see it's covered in white with the orange outline, and you got the yellow ripples on top. But I really like the contrast of colors there. You got the green eyes with the square eyes as well. And I really like this color blue, the black grille outlined in silver, and his silver headlights, and he's got his smirky photos of a smile, and you can see his rear view mirrors as well. Coming over here to the side, we have the black tires and silver rims. 42, this is really cool. I really like this logo on the side here. It looks like you almost got the stripes going through the 42, which is like gray and the outline of orange and black. Looks like it's 3D popping out, really cool. The Dynaco and outlined in orange and black, with the lines just like Bobby Swift's hauler. And you can see these exhaust pipes and the other 2 tires on the side. And there are the exhaust pipes once again, fading, and you get the blue string contrasted to the black string, which is not the string, whatever it's called, the pipes or whatever it is. Then you got the mud flaps. Ooh, those are really cool ones. It's not the logo, but it's the number of 42, and you can see it's the darker blue and fades down this white blue with lines in it. And let's see, I forgot to see Bobby Swift. Let's look at Bobby Swift's license plate. I forgot to see that. It is, I'm not too sure if you can see that. It says OCTN 19 for Octane and 19. Let's see what his says. His says DNC 42, so that's Dynaco 42, and I think it says he's from Tennessee, maybe. Something like that. But then, yeah, there you go, and you see the attachment right there. That's always in the same spot for each of the haulers. And then you got the wheels on this side, black tires, silver rims, with the 42 and the Dynaco on the side once again, and the rear view mirror and the gray window. And once again, you can see the contrast of colors right there on the side. Here we are coming back to the front. On the top here, you don't see any colors like Bobby Swift's fading up, but you got that different color of blue, and you see the attachment once again on the underside. You can see that it does say made in China. Okay, so there are all 3 of those. Now, this time that we rank, shall we? Okay, it took me a while to rethink these, and I've actually rethought my voting several times, but coming in last place, although I really love the colors on this car, and I like the differentiating of the colors, I'm gonna have to go with Cal Weathers hauler in last place. This is really sad for me to do this. I thought it was gonna be my number 1, but I had to change it to last place just because the colors on the others are better and the builds. Speaking of builds, this car is very different, but I have to put it in second place, and that is the Mac original hauler, the very first one ever, but I have to put in second place. There isn't much color variation in this car, although I like the square build more. It cannot be in first place, but that only leaves one, and that is due to I love the color scheme on this car and the orange that adds to it. But that is my ranking of all 3 of these haulers. Stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow to see which of the haulers, of the actual haulers, is the best. And if you want to see the upcoming cars later this week, here is a sneak peek. You see Dr. Damage, and we got the Tank Coat stock car versus next gen, and finally Chester Ripple Filter, who will be compared with another car. Stay tuned for those. See, I don't know if I picked the right rankings for these. I'll probably change my mind later, but for now, this is what I think is the best ranking out of these 3 original Car 3 haulers. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys next time.